Seoul has changed faster than any city I know, and even though I grew up here, there's always something new waiting for me whenever I visit. Today, I'm gonna take you through a mix of iconic spots and local gems that most tourists miss. Let's explore. Let me introduce you to Born and Bred, one of the most iconic Korean barbecue restaurants you can only experience in Korea. We came for their Hanwoo beef omakase, a multi-course chef-curated meal that highlights the highest quality cuts. This fancy omakase room can take 10 guests. You can sit around the counter watching the chef prepare every dish in real time. Over 3 hours, we had 23 incredible Hanwoo dishes. Oh my gosh, we were so freaking full. We started with a rich Hanwoo galbitang broth with ginseng and a dumpling stuffed morel mushroom. Next was yukre, Hanwoo beef tartare topped with an insane amount of caviar. It was truly divine. And then the non-stop Hanwoo feast continues. Strip loin and tenderloin topped with truffles, absolutely incredible. Your palate cleanser is sea pineapple. Interesting, right? Hanwoo means Korean beef. It's on the same level as Japanese wagyu, but it's not always just soft and buttery. It has more texture, more character, and a really balanced flavor. We had Jongro, a classic meat soup once served to kings. All the ingredients that they use are super fresh, including this fresh wasabi. The marinated rib or galbi served with wasabi is absolutely divine. The chef spoke amazing English, sharing a lot of information and interesting stories about the dish. Also, the main course, their famous bulgogi with lettuce wrap, rice, and side dishes. This was actually my favorite, and galbi again. Hanwoo really wows you with the first bite and keeps you coming back for more. And the feast continues. Vietnamese pho, a warm meat pie, and even a mini burger. So many choices, so many dishes to eat. We finished with lychee ice cream. We were so full by the end. It was an amazing experience. If you love Korean barbecue, Born and Bred is one restaurant that you must try when you visit Korea. The next stop is Seoul Dal, a helium balloon ride located in Yeouido Park. Tickets cost 25,000 won online, and it's best to reserve the tickets sooner rather than later since availability can be limited. Before boarding, we watched a short safety video and signed a quick consent form online. Then it was time to take off. The balloon gradually lifted us about 425 feet into the air. The view was incredible with endless skyscrapers, the National Assembly Dome, Mapo Bridge, and the shimmering Han River stretching below.
Seoul is so beautiful from here. This is amazing.
You can definitely experience very different views than what you might see from Seoul N Tower or Lotte World Tower. I actually grew up in Yeouido before moving to the States in high school.
It looks really, really beautiful. I didn't realize how beautiful Seoul is.
So seeing my old neighborhood from such a different angle felt really, really special. By the way, Seoul Da means Seoul Moon in Korean, so they say it's especially beautiful to ride at night. We took plenty of pictures and just soaked in the beauty of this ever-changing city. Highly recommend. Yeouido is one of Seoul's most polished areas and home to major landmarks like the Korea Stock Exchange and the National Assembly Building. While you're in Yeouido, you should definitely stop by at the Hyundai Seoul. It's only about a 10-minute walk from the Seoul Dal balloon ride. This department store is massive, covering an area equivalent to 13 football fields.
Oh my god, we're so hungover, but we're at the Hyundai.
We're gonna shop our way out of this hangover.
Yeah.
You'll find everything here, from luxury brands to local Korean designer collections and many pop-up stores. We even came across one of our favorite brands from France, Sandro. But one of the highlights of the Hyundai Seoul is the Sounds Forest on the 5th floor. It's a massive indoor garden filled with real trees and natural light streaming through glass ceilings. At the very top floor, you'll find a collection of sit-down restaurants. We tried some Korean Chinese food at Sacheonhwaga before heading out. This is jjajangmyeon, the sweet black bean sauce-based noodle with pork and vegetable. It is so savory and addictive, but you can find a lot more variety in food on the basement levels, which are some of the most interesting areas in the entire department store. The first lower level feels like a mix between a designer market and a cafe street. It's trendy, lively, and full of energy. Go one level further down and you'll reach the main food court. It's packed with vendors and small restaurants offering all kinds of tasty food, whether it's Korean, Japanese, Italian, and there's a plenty of dessert shops as well. This is definitely a place where you can have lunch or dinner without spending too much money. You can also connect directly to the subway from this level, which is super convenient. Now, let's check out Digger is Digging. It's a local bar and restaurant located near Sukdae-gu Station, a lively college town near Itaewon. This bar is a true hidden gem and sits right beside the subway tracks. This is a special scene that you rarely get to experience in Seoul. The bar has this warm, nostalgic analog energy with lots of local college students. We met our old friends here for a couple of drinks and really enjoyed both the drinks and the company.
So good to see you guys.
Judging from what we saw at the next table, the Korean diner food that they served looked delicious.
Bar was super cool. I really liked it. A really good vibe, good drinks. My margarita was outrageously strong.
After your drink, you can take a stroll around the area. Sukdae-gu is one of those spots that really shows you an authentic local side of Seoul. And it's not that well known for tourists, so check it out. We walked about 15 minutes to get to Poongsungjip in Itaewon for dinner.
This whole street smells so amazing.
So good.
This humble Korean barbecue restaurant has been around for over 40 years. And when we walked in, everyone there was local people. Their specialty is chadolbagi, thinly sliced fatty brisket. And it was absolutely delicious. It's a must try. David is an expert in making somek, a mix of soju and beer. It's the perfect combo to enjoy with the grilled meats. Their samgyeopsal and doenjangjjigae are also excellent. Sharing that meal with local friends made it even better. Poongsungjip is a true local spot, so expect an authentic experience along with a little bit of language and cultural barrier, which honestly just adds to the charm.
Oh my god, we just had a really amazing dinner. I ate so fucking much.
After dinner, the night got even better. We had a wild time in Itaewon with our crazy friends.
Cheers! 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 How's it going? Great!
It was so much fun. You guys should check out the restaurant, followed by hanging out in Itaewon. Our next stop is Leeum, one of my favorite museums in Seoul. Operated by the Samsung Cultural Foundation, Leeum is intentionally not that huge. Its three main sections are perfectly sized for someone like me with a limited attention span to enjoy in about an hour and a half. The traditional art exhibit is free to enter. It's kind of dark inside, but that really helps you to focus on each and every artwork that you are about to see. The indoor GPS-enabled audio guide gives you commentary in multiple languages as you approach each artwork. It's really handy. This spiral staircase was designed by Swiss architect Mario Botta, and it's easily one of the most popular Instagram spots in the museum. Yes, you definitely need to take some pictures here. The highlight of our visit was the Leeum exhibit, a special exhibition that required a ticket, but we absolutely loved it. Leeum is a highly acclaimed Korean artist. She's known for her interdisciplinary artwork that spans sculpture, installation, performance, and painting. Her exhibit was truly epic, covering 2 floors filled with bold, immersive installations. I loved how eccentric everything was. Man, this was so epic. Come visit Leeum to experience both traditional and modern art all in one place. You're not gonna regret. Seongsu is a neighborhood you should definitely check out. Ranked number 4 on Time Out's list of the coolest neighborhoods in the world in 2024, it's perfect if you love shopping, culture, energy, and food. You'll find some of Asia's trendiest stores, pop-ups, cute cafes, and great restaurants. We loved Kashina for cool clothes and lifestyle products. And the largest Olivion store was super fun. Just be careful not to spend too much money there though. You can also stop by the world's only Kodak shop for a nostalgic shirt. Gentle Monster's headquarters, House Nowhere, felt surreal and futuristic. I just love this breeding dog. Look at this. Shopping there was like walking around a fun museum. It was really fun. We only stayed for a half day here, but still, we couldn't even cover half of the neighborhood. So budget some time, come and explore, and get lost in Seongsu. You're gonna have lots of fun. We've explored Gwanghwamun before, so we didn't plan to spend too much time here. But we couldn't resist stopping by a few of its beautiful landmarks on our way to dinner. Right in the center of Gwanghwamun Square stands one of Seoul's most iconic monuments, the statue of Admiral Lee Sun-shin, Korea's legendary naval hero from the 16th century. Just a short walk away is another national symbol, the statue of King Sejong the Great, who created Hangul, the Korean alphabet, in the 15th century. Make sure you take some pictures here. We continue to walking through the area's scenic streets. I couldn't help but admire how vibrant and well-preserved this part of the city is.
This diagonal crosswalk is pretty cool.
We have them in Seattle too.
We also passed by Cheonggyecheon Riverwalk. We didn't have time to walk by the stream, but it's always so lovely to see this in Seoul.
And here comes my favorite building in Seoul. I love this building so much.
Soon after, we wandered into Ikseondong, one of my favorite neighborhoods in Seoul. It's a charming mix of old and new. Narrow alleyways lined with 19th century Hanok buildings, now filled with trendy restaurants, bars, and boutique shops. It's so adorable here. We're hoping to find something other than Korean barbecue for dinner, but honestly, almost every restaurant here specializes in barbecue, which is great, but we wanted something different.
Holy shit. Something's happening here.
So we kept walking. From there, we ended up in Jongro, where the streets were buzzing with energy. Street vendors, bright signs, and so many people everywhere. Look at this 2-story game arcade, full of claw machines and retro games. It's not hard to find a game arcade like this in Seoul. So much fun, especially when you're a little bit buzzed. The traditional Monkfish restaurant I visited with my old friend Carlos in Jongno was great. This place has been featured on many TV shows. All the restaurants on this street serve just one menu, Jjim. Jjim is a spicy braised monkfish dish with a flavorful sauce and lots of crispy bean sprouts, which I love. It looks spicy, but it's not too bad. I was so happy to have this because it's another dish that is almost impossible to find done right outside of Korea. You should definitely try it and fall in love with this exotic Korean food. We had never seen Gyeongbokgung Palace in the evening, so we wanted to catch a glimpse of it. From a distance, the palace was beautifully lit against the night sky. But when we got closer, we learned the hard way. The evening admission is seasonal, and you need to reserve tickets in advance online. They do sell a limited number of tickets, around 250 per night, for foreigners only at the ticket booth starting at 6:30 p.m. But it's first come, first serve, and you will need your passport or ID. Well, now you know what to do. Get the tickets in advance and visit the palace in the evening. You will truly appreciate the beauty of ancient Korean architecture even more. We passed by people wearing hanbok and walked through super cute alleyways in that evening. Just a short walk from the palace is Barbeque, another hidden gem that most tourists don't know about. The ambience is warm and inviting with a cozy and intimate atmosphere. They offer a few creative signature cocktails. Look at this cocktail with a mini lotus leaf and a tiny dewdrop in the center. So simple, yet so zen. David tried the panini and he thought it was one of the best. They even offered us a complimentary shot of our choice. David asked for tequila, and that's exactly what we got. There's a reason Bar Pomme has a perfect 5-star rating with over 300 reviews on Google Review. Highly recommend. Next, we visited the Seoul Museum of History, one of the many free museums in Seoul that we really wanted to show you. You might be thinking, oh no, history is boring. But wait until you see this place. It offers incredible value and a really fun way to learn about Korea's past. What makes this museum special is that this museum is story-driven, not just a collection of old artifacts. You can easily spend a couple of hours exploring interactive displays and fascinating exhibits that take you from ancient Korea to modern Seoul. I love that they use these miniatures to show what daily life looked like from thousands of years ago to more recent times. But the real highlight is the Seoul Miniature Room, a massive model of the entire city spread out beneath the glass floor you can walk across. It's absolutely fascinating and surprisingly detailed. It's also really fun to spot the places you've been to during your trip. We especially enjoyed the modern history sections. Look at this recreation of 1970s Seoul. It's so nostalgic and immersive. We honestly learned a lot while having so much fun here.
This is super cool. They replicated the apartments in the 70s. Really, really cool.
If you're in Seoul, I highly recommend checking out the Seoul Museum of History, especially since the admission is free. Okay, let us introduce some great places in Gangnam. Our first stop is Sambong Butcher's Korean Barbecue in Cheongdam, which is the richest neighborhood in Gangnam district. It turned out to be one of the best Korean barbecues that we've ever tried in Korea. You can order directly from a tablet, but we decided to ask the owner for his recommendations. He suggested the sirloin and tenderloin, so we went with both. But before the barbecue, they gave us tripe appetizers on the house. Oh my gosh, they were so good.
Oh my god.
The tenderloin was incredible, buttery, flavorful, and perfectly cooked medium rare. But the sirloin was next level.
So I just learned that the meat that has a lot of marblings, you're supposed to cook it a little bit more, then it becomes juicier. Oh my god, this is just so good.
Oh my gosh, we ordered another round. The quality of the Hanwoo beef here is truly world class. So juicy and rich. Oh my gosh, why does it taste so good? Even the doenjangjjigae was outstanding, packed with flavor and generous pieces of beef inside. We were lucky to have the owner himself grill the meat for us, and he shared stories about his family business. Most tourists do not know about this place because it started as a family butcher shop in Namyangju, which is just outside of Seoul, and this is Cheongdam branch opened later after loyal customers asked for a location in the city. So most people who come here are locals who really know their Hanwoo. This was easily one of the best Korean barbecue meals we've ever had in Korea or anywhere in the world. We highly recommend and enjoy the local vibe. Have you tried Korean cold noodles called naengmyeon? Hamheung Myeonok in Apgujeong, Gangnam is a famous spot for Korean-style cold noodles. The meal starts with my favorite warm meat broth. This broth is so soothing and savory. It's just so good and addictive. Their hwaennaengmyeon mixes fermented skate with perfectly chewy buckwheat noodles in a slightly spicy, sweet, and tangy sauce. It might sound intense, but it's not overly spicy or fishy. It's savory, full of flavor, has a unique texture, and it's honestly so good and so addictive. Hamheung naengmyeon is one of my favorite Korean dishes, but it's almost impossible to find a good version outside of Korea. I wish I had ordered dumplings too because they go so well with the noodles. Try naengmyeon at any restaurant that specializes in cold noodles and get ready to be obsessed with Korean savory flavors. Oh, so good. While you're in Gangnam, you can try sundae at Gama sundae. But honestly, you can get this dish at any restaurant that specializes in sundae. So what is sundae? It's a traditional Korean soup made with a rich pork broth, Korean blood sausage, and other pork innards like liver and intestines. You dip them in salted fermented shrimp sauce. It's so good. It's served in an earthenware bowl, so it comes out boiling hot and stays that way for a while. It's incredibly soothing and flavorful. Definitely one of my favorite Korean dishes. You're gonna want some coffee and desserts after intense Korean food. Pacino Espresso Bar in Garosu-gil serves super rich espresso drinks and delicious desserts. The theme is all about Al Pacino and his movies. The interior is simple, but the drinks are on another level here. I had the Pacino Cream Latte. Insanely rich and so tasty that I wanted a second one. The double cheesecake brulee was amazing too. Their Americano was excellent with high quality beans. When you explore Garosu-gil, stop by for a tasty espresso-based drinks at Pacino Espresso Bar. You're not gonna regret. David decided to get his haircut at Juno Hair, a chain salon that I used to go to when I lived in Korea a while ago. You usually need an appointment, but walk-ins are welcome. They started by checking David's scalp. And it was so much fun watching him slowly transform into a K-pop star. They also have staff who speak great English, so if you want to try real K hair, check out a nearby Juno Hair. With more than 180 locations across Korea, you'll easily find one close by. We were really excited to visit the National Museum of Korea. The museum has gotten so much more popular lately because of the movie K-pop Demon Hunters. Many visitors come here to see the original tiger and magpie painting that inspired Derpy and Sushi from the movie. Super cute. As soon as you walk in, you're greeted by the breathtaking Gyeongcheonsa Pagoda, a 10-story marble structure from 1348 in the late Goryeo Dynasty period. Truly magnificent. Sadly, the painting section on the second floor was closed for renovation during our visit, so we missed the famous tiger and magpie piece. We're gonna have to come back, but it was such a bummer. One of the most iconic spaces here is the Room of Quiet Contemplation, home of the two Bangasayusang, national treasures over 1400 years old. These seated meditating figures are the pinnacles of early Korean Buddhist art and my personal favorites. Seriously, this video doesn't come close to capturing how mesmerizingly beautiful these statues are. The third floor highlights crafts, sculptures, and global connections. The museum holds more than 310,000 artifacts covering everything from prehistoric Korea to the Joseon Dynasty. In 2025, it surpassed 5 million annual visitors, becoming the fourth most visited museum in the world. And the best part? Admission is free. So you should definitely visit and spend a couple of hours exploring authentic Korean arts. Their gift shop is a place to visit. It's huge and has so many items that I wanted to buy. From the top of the stairs right outside of the museum, you can get an amazing view of Seoul End Tower. What an epic view this is! So what do you think? Is there any place that you want to visit after watching this video? If you enjoyed it, please like and leave a comment. Your engagement really helps the channel grow so I can keep sharing more awesome travel content with you. In our next video, we're headed to Busan, a city we absolutely fell in love with. Maybe even more so than Seoul. You're gonna find out why. Until then, stay happy, stay healthy, and stay tuned. Bye bye.